Hi everyone and welcome back to Chess for Charity. In this video, I'm going to show a really cool endgame puzzle where it's white to win. Okay, so let's take note of this position right now. In the current position, black is threatening to promote, and you don't want that to happen, of course, if you're white. So you have to figure out, how can I stop this pawn? So you might wonder, say if I put the rook here, just captures it. That doesn't work. Put the rook here, they just promote. If I put the rook right behind the pawn, it can be captured straight away, so I can't take. So you wonder, how can I do this? So I want to give you the first move, and you might know the first move because it's kind of the only move that is forcing in this position. So once we see this first move, knight b6, maybe after you see this, you'll maybe get it. If you can find this next move, you'll definitely get it. So right now, black is in check, can't go forward because of this rook, which means they only have one square, king b8. And now here, in this position, there is a brilliant move, just an amazing move. If you can spot this move, I think you'll see the rest of it, because that's the whole point. Okay, in this position, the one move that wins is rook c3. Wow, right? That's an amazing move. You might not see why it's amazing yet, but let me see if I can provide some clarity as to why. So, what happens if black just promotes? What's the difference? What's happening? So take note right now that white's rook is cutting the king off from the c file. So I can give a check, and the king has to move somewhere. Now you might say, okay, I have 1, 2, 3 places to go. What's the difference? Is there a difference? You might wonder. Well, maybe you'll see that they all kind of converge. So let's just say you want to go to the corner. You don't want to get, any knight forks or anything like that. You get checked, and you can't go to b8 because the knight is covering b8. So you have to go to b7. Okay, knight or king b7, what's the deal? And here is the whole point. The knight is now eyeing up a square where it can land a fork on two pieces. So you give up your rook intentionally, rook b3 check, that forces the queen to capture, and then you fork, and then the king goes anywhere, and you win. You have this pawn, and they can have this knight if they want. All you got to do is get here and push, 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 and one more push. Excellent. So you say, okay, what's the difference? So they can't go to the corner. What if they go, let me back up one more move. What if they go here? Does it matter? Check. It does not matter. Why? Because look, the knight is holding b8 and b6, and the rook is holding the entire a file. So you have to go here, which means after they go here, it's the exact same line. Isn't that crazy? The knight is forcing all of this. And again, king goes anywhere, and you win. Okay, what was the other choice? Let me go back here. You go there, you get hit with the check. You go to the other one, you get hit with the check. If you go here directly, well, all the other moves led to this exact position. So now it's straight away, check, take, fork, win the queen, and win the game. So you might wonder, well, is the best move to promote? And actually, the answer to that question is no. The best move is not to promote to a king, or to a queen, rather. The move is to promote, according to the computer, a rook would be good, but in this position, you still can win this pretty easily. You got a pass pawn, you got a knight, you're up material, you're fine. So, king a7, and then you just, I don't know, it depends on how you want to win it. I'd probably push the pawn. I'd probably get some knight to jump in, block, like this, and push, push, push. All the way down. Okay. So, is there a way out? The answer is no. From the very first position, this move is forced. You have to go here. This is the brilliant move. Now let's question, what if we went here instead? What happens? Well, a queen, great. And does this same maneuver work? No. Because now, if I try to give this up, this is not a fork. right? This is a check, but you just get captured. So the reason why you have to go to c3 is because c3 is the only square that allows you to hit this and this with this central knight move. Amazing, right? So cool. So it makes sense when you think about it. And one more time, boom. How cool is that? Boom. That's the picture right there. I'm going to put the green on. Excellent. So that's how you save the pawn, or that's how you save the game, rather. That's how you capture the pawn that eventually becomes a queen, and that's how you win. So that's it for this video. If you enjoy the content, please consider liking on YouTube and subscribing. Half of the income that I earn on this channel goes directly to charity, so it helps me out a lot, and it spreads the amazing game of chess. Thank you so much. Bye.